Attorney General Pam Bondi now laying down the law, warning 3 states over their defiance of federal anti-discrimination laws on keeping boys out of girls' sports. Ashley Strohmeyer live for us in New York City with what the AG is now saying. Ashley, good evening.
Hi, Trace. Attorney General Pam Bondi is putting 3 states on notice, urging them to comply with President Trump's order banning transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. So in a letter first obtained by Fox News Digital, Bondi wrote to the executive director at California Interscholastic Federation saying, quote, if the Department of Education's investigation shows that the Federation is indeed denying girls an equal opportunity to participate in sports and athletic events by requiring them to compete against boys, the Department of Justice stands ready to take all appropriate action to enforce federal law. Similar statements were made in letters to Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison and Maine Governor Janet Mills, who recently went toe-to-toe with Trump at the White House. Watch this.
Your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports, so you better comply, because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one.
And Trace, we know the Attorney General isn't messing around. The Justice Department has already taken legal action against states for defying federal immigration laws. Back to you.
Ashley Strohmeyer live for us in New York. Ashley, thank you. Let's bring in the co-author of Stolen Youth, Bethany Mandel from the Mom Wars Substack, along with the president and founder of Parents Defending Education, Nicole Neily. Thank you both for coming on. Nikki, to you first. The FoxNews.com write-up says the following here. Attorney General Pam Bondi is warning California, Maine, and Minnesota to comply with the federal anti-discrimination laws that require them to keep boys out of women's sports or face legal action. Fox News has learned Bondi sent letters to attorneys general in California, Maine, and Minnesota Tuesday, first obtained by Fox News. Do you think, Nicole, it'll be effective? I mean, these states seem to act like this is a hill they really should die on.
This seems to be the hill that they are going to die on. Even just tonight, the Maine legislature voted along party lines to censure Representative Laura Libby, the woman who had taken a stand to defend women's sports. And so this very much seems to be something that they want to, they want to fight on. And frankly, I'm not a risky person. I wouldn't want to play chicken against either Attorney General Pam Bondi or President Trump. Yeah,
and by the way, we should note that that Representative Laura Libby might be back on the show. She was on last night. She might be back on tomorrow night to defend herself. Bethany Mandel, to you. Maryland advancing these woke bills, contraceptives in school vending machines from nursery school to high school, and preventing parents from opting children out of gender identity and sexual orientation classes as early as pre-K. Pre-K, Bethany? I mean, come on.
Yeah. What they decided to do in Montgomery County, where I live, that was a test case for what they're now doing statewide, which is why so many people in my county were blowing the alarm back when Montgomery County tried to do it, because we said this is where they're testing it before they bring it statewide, and here we are. But I just really want to urge parents to take the offensive on these issues, because adults who view children as sexual objects view children as sexual objects. And call it out for what it is. It's perversion, it's disgusting, and it's deeply, deeply disturbing.
Yeah, Bill Barr, we used him earlier. I just want to point this out. He was on Pod Save America on Sunday. He was talking about parents and gender ideology and the Democrats' involvement in that. Watch this, Nikki.
You want to lose every election, just keep coming down on the side of parents coming in second in a who gets to decide what goes on with my kid contest.
I mean, we do this all the time here in California because it's the same issue. Parents do not want to be told by the school how to raise their kids.
No, and what's wild is there's actually a Supreme Court argument scheduled for April 22nd on this Montgomery County issue. And it's not a bunch of right-wing ideologues that are fighting it. It's actually a case brought by the Beckett Fund on behalf of a bunch of Muslim families that want to be able to opt their children out of explicit sexual lessons. And they have been denied the opportunity to do so. And for the Maryland legislature to double down is, I mean, again, we're very much in a screw around and find out moment.
Yeah, it really is. I want to put up this. This is the Wisconsin budget. I know I'm giving you all these word things, Bethany, but this is kind of something that struck me. This is the budget proposal language changes. Previous words, wife or husband, now spouse. Okay. Mother, inseminated person. Father, natural parent. Paternity is now patronage. We have seen this from Stanford University across the country. I thought it was going away, and here it is coming back all over again.
This is the most sexist language they could have possibly imagined. A father is a natural parent, and the woman is a repository. I don't know how much I can say on television anymore under President Trump. The FCC might come calling. But, like, that is really, really creepy. We have rolled back into the Stone Age.
Yeah, it's correct. I'll give you 15 seconds to kind of clean this up for us, Nikki, a little bit here. Now, Bethany was great, but, give 15 seconds of your own thoughts.
I'm from Chicago. Patronage means something very different. But, I mean, this is, we were called birthing parents for so long, and this is just Wisconsin saying, hold my beer, literally. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah. Nicole Neily, Bethany Mandel, thank you both for coming on.